Hey guys, welcome back. Again, today I'm working on my 2004 Mitsubishi Galant. Today project, I'm gonna work on my heater. It blows cool air. Um, Before I get into, it could be many reasons, but decided to do the step that I could do easily before I reach it to before I go ahead and change the thermostat or the water pump. As you see, the gauge on the heater gauge is just a little bit below the uh, from the middle, so it's probably like it's somewhat it's okay temperature, um, but the heater is blowing the cold air. Problem could be the low antifreeze. I filled it up, it's fine, it's still no problem. Now I think I'm gonna try to flush the coolant from the radiator. So maybe it could be clogged up, so we're gonna try that. I bought a kit from AutoZone for the hose removal. I think I bought it for like $9.99. I'll show it to you in a while. Third problem could be the thermostat, and changing thermostat in this Mitsubishi Galant is a pain, because thermostat is located somewhere behind the radio. So in order to gain access, I have to remove the whole radio, the glove compartment. I've seen some other video, people have removed the front and on top. So I don't think I want to go through that. So let me just what I'm going to work now. After I fill up the antifreeze, it didn't work. It drive a couple of days, it still have the problem. So now I'm going to try to flush the coolant and see if there's any clogged leak. Hopefully that should be the problem. So that's why I don't have to go to the thermostat, because thermostat could be. Alright guys, so now I'm here. The first thing first, you want to make sure before you start working on the coolant, your car is cooled down, because you don't want to touch it. So safety precautions, goggles, gloves, full sleeve shirts, and then I'll show you what to do. The first thing first, we're gonna try to open this cap, radiator cap, to release the pressure that it has. So just a bit. Alright, so once we have that, just close it off. And then I'm talking about these two hoses right here. One is right here and one is right here. This one, the coolant goes in, and this one, coolant comes out. My aim is to remove both hoses, and I'm gonna put my garden hose in here. So this time I'm gonna reverse it. So the water goes on this one and then come out from here. All right. So I heard it's a pretty hectic to remove those hoses, and you don't want to put too much pressure, cut it up too much, because you don't want to damage the heater core, because heater core is behind this. If this is damaged, then it's a pretty expensive job. Again, it's my first time doing it. I highly recommend it to anyone who make sure you do your own research, and try to ask people, or if you can't do it, just take it to mechanic. I might be wrong on something. It's my first time doing it. I'm decided to do, so hopefully I'm able to do it. Let's see. I put a little mark over here, the tape, just to make sure that this hose belongs to here, even though it doesn't move that much, but it's still just for the safety, so I don't want to put in the wrong holes. Alright, let me just move it, and let's see if I'm able to remove those hoses. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I was finally able to get out those two hoses. It was a big hectic. the easy way I recommend you just move the clamp down and then twist those pipe as much as you can, and then after once you see it's freely moving, then you can easily pull it backward while moving it, twisting it, and that's the only way you come out. What I notice one of these this right here, uh, the exhaust is a little bended, so there might be a problem. That's why the flow is because is low over here because of the pressure, because it's squeezed up. um, I can't repair this because aluminum. If I try to play around with it, squeeze it, I don't want to break it, so I just want to leave it as it is. Let's see if I can flush this, and hopefully I'm able to get some type of heat, or at least a little bit of heat to just to survive in the winter. If not, then I'm gonna have to remove the whole thermostat. Alright, so this is again the water flow comes in and it's gonna come out. I'm gonna start doing that, and let's see, hopefully I'm able to manage clean up the radiator. Alright, see you back.